So Huda is really proud of his courgette presentation. So I don't tend to mass prep as such, but I do tend to like pre-chop my vegetables. I usually have more spring onions in there than this, although there are some, you just can't really see them. This is for my egg whites in the morning, so I have pouring egg whites, and then I add the tomatoes and spring onion, and then the berries are for yogurt and also for Evie as well. And then I will also prep my creamy, and I'll use my Ghost Whey. I'll show you the ones that I use. So this is my big tub of my favourite, the chocolate chip cookie. I love it. What's up guys? It is still Friday. I've put my mic on just so you can hear me okay in the car. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me better in the car with my mic on. So anyway, yeah, it's the same day, it's still Friday. I feels every day, you'll know this if you've ever been on prep, every day feels like, it feels long because there's so much to your day, but also feels like you're just chasing and running around, which is basically what it's like. Anyway, so I've got in my session this morning, my leg session this morning, I say leg, my glute session this morning was actually terrible. So felt super fatigued with my session this morning. So my actual lifts were just a bit dire, to be honest with you, but that is as to be expected because we are now 3 weeks out, which is unreal. Because obviously we're digging, and what digging means as a term in the bodybuilding industry is basically intentionally putting yourself in an intense deficit whereby glycogen is low and energy is in short supply in your body. Sometimes we refer to digging and filling. So filling basically means replenishing glycogen stores, elevating carbohydrates, pushing in simple and complex carbohydrates to essentially fill the muscle up again. Tends to give you a bit of a push. So towards the end we kind of like dig and then we fill and then we dig some more. So my weight is actually sitting quite a bit higher than it was last year, but we did some comparisons of myself and my coach Richie, we did some comparisons of my images, and I look leaner than 1 week out last year, and I'm actually 2 kilos heavier. So about 2 kilos heavier. So we've definitely put on some muscle tissue, which is a positive thing because obviously last year I came straight off the back of a deficit after pregnancy. So for those of you who might not know, you might know, you might not if you're watching this, I had twin baby girls in August 2023, and I was in hospital for quite some time. I was in hospital until October. One of my little girls passed away. She was 1 day old. I'm not going to go into too much detail in the vlog, but basically my postpartum recovery was complex and my birth was complex. Both of my little girls were perfect, shall we say, like they should both be here, but unfortunately Esme is not. So basically I had a weight loss journey after my birth, and I started prep a few months after I came out of hospital. So practically, you know, it wasn't a very, I guess, responsible move, because really what I could have done would be to go into a build phase, to grow some muscle tissue back, and then to prep again. But I had lost so much weight postpartum, something pulled me to compete again. And obviously I was training throughout pregnancy. I'd held on to a bit of muscle, clearly, because, you know, I won my pro card, because don't forget, this is like over a decade's worth of training pre-pregnancy. So anyway, so after I won my pro card in October 2024, 14 months after my little girls were born, I went into an off season. So my off season, I gained about 0.5 kilo to 0.7 of a kilo per week for quite a few months. It was a very slow, steady increase for about 5 or 6 months. My entire build was around 8 months. And then I've gone back into cutting to prep for show. I'm trying not to say so much, it's annoying me. I'm also in traffic. This is annoying. This is Friday traffic, midday Friday traffic. Another Ghost energy drink. Beautiful. I'm really cold, so if I look like I'm covered up a lot, it's because byproduct of prep is being fucking freezing. Anyways, so today was a drag. It was a drag. I did my check-in, I've trained glutes, I've gone to Tesco's, I've had my next meal, which has been chicken and courgette. I forgot what it was called then. My brain. Brain's just feeling a bit numb. So this afternoon I have got some work to do. So I'm going to sit on my laptop, do my work, some client plans, and a check-in. Couple of check-ins, actually, competitor check-ins, sort of additional check-ins, and also a bar class. So I'm going to do bar this evening, and I've also got my 25 minutes of cardio left to do today, which I'm going to do, and my steps. I'm kind of halfway with my steps today. So yeah, that's today. And then tomorrow, exciting day, because I'm heading to Le Coach, and I'm going to see a couple of my clients, specifically one of my clients who's moving from fitness model division to learning NPC, IFBB posing, which is also going to be really cool. So yeah, that's going to be really, really cool. I used to pose coach for fitness model shows. I now also pose coach for IFBB, NPC as well. So it's quite cool when I have clients who go from fitness model shows to NPC as a transition, like I did. It's nice, it's exciting. Anyways, I'm going to stop chatting. So hopefully you enjoy this vlog, to show you a little bit more of what's happening, and yeah. So here I have a new app client. So this is the back end of my app where I can edit things, and yeah, just have access to the back end. So this is what we're doing right now. A little bit of work. Got my cranberry greens this morning. This is a new one, and I've got it in my Ghost cup as well, which is, what's this called? Tumbler? It's like a whiskey glass. Spot on. And if you kind of press your thumb into the back of your your body, essentially, you'll be able to push your lat forward a bit more. So see how when you push your thumb, you'll be able to push your. So it's more of a feeling. So when you're here, if you push your thumb and lift your chest, you'll be able to create this kind of. More.
Look at those crusty white socks.
They're not crusty, thank you very much.
It shows, he keeps walking around, he's like,
Like you're planting your front foot where you want it. So obviously we've turned your toe a little bit towards the audience. You're quite flat when you start, which is fine. Sometimes we change foot positioning on slight adjustments, but what you want to do is as you step back, you're landing that foot where you want it to be. So step back.
land straight away.
So when you're here, you can land your foot and you can position your hips and you can come into your pose with your upper body. Nice, beautiful. Come a little bit further onto that toe, and a little bit further forward with your knee. frame the glute. Yeah. So when you're practicing, you're thinking rotation, which is hard.
Yeah.
Keep the chest lifted. So instead of thinking glute now when you're practicing, instead of thinking glute forward, you're going to be thinking twist. So just showcasing it. Nice. Good. We're just going to take a couple of steps forward. I'm going to step forward. 1, 2, 3, and then come into your front pose, whichever front. So we're thinking lifting in the chest. Good. Beautiful. Forward, just makes your lower body more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can confirm, being to the regionals, and she'll be like, she's not rolling her knee.
You start to see it.
Start rolling her knee. Then I'm looking around, I'm like, oh yeah, she's not rolling her knee. Coach is going mad on the sideline.
You're thinking, this is all about showcasing what you can see right here. I want you to look here. I don't want you to look here. Okay? So you're thinking, I'm here. Okay? So you're going to pivot, and then you're going to push your glute forward, lift your upper body. Good, nice, yeah. You can create that beautiful, pull this elbow back, this. Okay, because you remember it's going to feel nice to be here,
Yeah.
but really you want to be lifted.
Yeah. This is very much like Lauren's posing as well.
Yeah.
Everything lifted.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so we're going to step to the back. So stepping to the back. Nice. Good. Slight bend in that knee. Little bend in the knee. A little more corkscrew. With the knees and yes, beautiful. Still see glute hard. And then we also do walk.
Just needs to stay there now.
Follow the toes back, you're doing great, Georgie. Good, lifted. Think lifted, remember don't lift down. What's up guys, I'm going to actually end this vlog here, just as I'm introing the next one. This is Julio. He's going to be in the next video giving his opinion on... Did you give an opinion? You didn't really, but...
No, I didn't give an opinion.
I've got two
I
of...
preferably like the black ones. Sorry.
We haven't told them yet.
No, sorry.
I've got this to show you in Saturday's vlog, so two of these black ice bikini boxes. Thank you for watching this one guys. If you enjoyed it, it's a bit all over the place this one, but if you enjoyed it, please drop me a comment below.